Is it funny that I still remember the ads somewhat for this game? Here in Australia, when this game first launched, I don't actually remember the ads too well, because bad memory, but like I do remember parts of them, and all I can remember is two things, is something along the lines of look at all the moves that they do in this game, like Spank, like Spanky, which we haven't seen yet, but that's just Cortex spanking Crash. I believe that is actually one of the idle animations of the Roller Brawl. I don't think it's actually anything else. I think it's just a literal idle animation for another move, which is funny. And the other thing that I remember is just because they're working together doesn't mean they're gonna like it. Or doesn't mean they've gotta like it. Something along those two lines. Anyway, hi everybody, Skylar Stardrift here. Welcome to the stream, and welcome back to Crash Twinsanity. Let us open up our card pack, and then we will see what the game has in store for us tonight. Where am I going? That's where I'm going. Okay. For a minute there, I thought that the webcam mobile was actually a Delgado for some reason. Alright, let us open up our card pack for tonight. Yeah. Still got a few card packs left, but I'm not sure exactly how long we've got to go with them. I think there's still another 6 or 7 left. Before we actually wrap these up for good. Alright, we've got Ground Locomon here. Gargomon. Andromon. Labramon. Gorillamon. ADR09 Gatekeeper. I think we've seen you before, but only a couple of times. ADR03 Pendulum Feet. High Speed Plugin D. Viximon, you're new. Your turn once per turn. When you use an option card with a cost of 2 or more, draw 1. Deathslinger. Security, activate this card's main effect. When this card is trashed from your deck, gain 1 memory. Delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. For every 10 cards in your trash, add 1 to the maximum level of the Digimon you can choose with this effect. Hang on, let me reread that, because I didn't quite understand that. Delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. For every 10 cards in your trash, add 1 to the maximum level of the Digimon you can choose with this effect. Oh, okay, so it would be then level 5 or lower, then level 6 or lower, and so on. Right, I get it now. Terriermon is a rare. Your turn, once per turn, when you play a green tamer, gain 1 memory. On your turn, once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon becomes suspended for this turn, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP for the turn. Iron Marco. Security. Play this card without paying its memory cost. Start of your turn. If you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. On your turn, when you attack with a Digimon, you may suspend this tamer to trash the top card of your deck. Then if the attacking Digimon is Beelzemon, you may Digivolve it into a Beelzemon Blast mode in your trash for a Digivolution cost of only 3. Very interesting. Both of those were new rare cards. Also, seeing Viximon means that there's probably Renamon, but seeing Terriermon as a rare means that Renamon is also probably a rare card, I would say, in this set. Alright, let's sleeve those up and put those away. And flick on over to the game. Alrighty. Alrighty. Last time on Crash Twinsanity, Cortex decided to play a very nasty trick on Crash Bandicoot, appearing at Crash's birthday, or rather, so-called birthday, I suppose, holding a strange birthday party, only for it to go completely wrong. And the pair of them were then attacked by two strange beings from the 10th dimension. They claimed to know Cortex, and decided that they have come to take over the entire world. Of course, Cortex and Crash don't agree with this. Cortex decided to play a few jokes, but the twins decided that they weren't messing around, and took Cortex's brain out. Cortex then told us that he had a plan to stop them, but that involved us traveling to the Iceberg Lab, which is where we are currently. We also decided, in a spare-of-the-moment decision, that all of a sudden, I guess we will be going for all of the colored gems. I believe this unlocks an extra cutscene, from what I can tell. But what if you're Cortex? Then you panic. The twins told you to panic, so panic. Also, hi Shadow Foxy, welcome on in. Alright, where are we exactly? I think... Right, we just beat Uka Uka. And now we are on our merry little way. So we do have everything in the Iceberg Lab, so that's good. So we still got 2 more levels to play through here. So we will see. Ah, right, I gotta get used to the camera controls because they're reversed. Left is actually left and right is right. Am I supposed to be going this way? It feels like I'm going back the way I came. But there's also no way to get over there, so I must be going the right way. Right, let me try that again. What sucks is the fact that Crash's shadow doesn't seem to appear on the on these steel crates here, so you can't actually tell where you're jumping. Well, there's a life that I just lost. And if I know anything about the next level, I'm either going to need the lives, or what? What am I trying to say here? I'm either going to need those lives, or I'm going to struggle getting the gems. There we go. That was not worth it. That was 100% not worth it. I went for it anyway because I'm greedy. But that was 100% not worth it. I am losing more lives to this single area than I will ever lose in a level at this rate. Right, now it's definitely not worth the trouble of those. So... Right. Whoops. Why is there a loading screen? Game, why is there a loading screen? Why did you give me a loading screen and then put me all the way back here? Now I have to do all this crap again. I am off to a very good start tonight. If this is any indication, I guess we won't be making any progress beyond this world tonight. Oh, for God's sake, why was I greedy there? I had no need to be greedy there, and I was greedy there. You ever feel like you should just restart the entire stream? Because I sure as hell do right now. If I keep this up, I'm gonna make her life worse. Oh my god, I just did. If I literally load my game, I will have more lives. And since I have made absolutely zero progress, I'm going to reload my game. That was terrible. Alright, alright. Redo that. Run it back. Let's try that again. None of that happened. Right. First rule about what just happened. We don't talk about what just happened. Since a while. Been a while since we chatted. It certainly has, Frost. How you doing? Welcome on in. Right. I still failed that. They say bad things always happen in threes. Although this is more like the 9th try, but we don't talk about those other 8 tries. You made a promise to yourself? And what might that promise be? Of course, you don't have to tell us if you don't want to. Right! Now I've just got to figure out how to get it. That is not how you get it, and I'm going to let it slide. Okay. Nice to see this is repeating exactly how it did before. I mean, we don't talk about that, but, you know. No one can prove the spaghetti incident. No one has actual proof. And if anybody gets that reference, I will be surprised. Okay. I feel comfortable talking about it. Sure. Right. Okay. This time, I'm gonna make it to that goddamn checkpoint. Right. Careful. Oh, jeez. Whoop. I don't know how I managed to pull that one off, but sure. Oh, hey, Cortex. Nice to see you here again, I suppose.
Come, we must make preparations for... It's probably for you.
Trick or treat! Trick or treat! Frenemies could defeat us. We are masters of the infinite dimensions, with power over reality itself, and riches beyond imagination.
Riches?
Riches? What's wrong with you? Always bringing up the riches. You don't remember us, do you, Doctor?
Should I?
You ruined our lives. Allow us to return the favor.
Come here, Cortex. Apparently I'm gonna need you. I just don't know what for yet. Here, Cortex, make yourself useful. Beat them up for me. Also, where did you get that power crystal? We didn't get a notification that we got a new power crystal. Whoa, watch it. I'm sorry, he poked me with a prod. Yes, that was the sentence. He poked me with a prod. Also, I like how they said trick or treat. I did not plan that whatsoever. Oh, Cortex died. I did not plan that whatsoever, believe it or not. Ironic for spooky month, considering it is October. Gosh, I can't believe it's October already. Cortex, what happens if I just throw you into a group of them? Do you just blast them? Yeah. Take that. Why do you guys get to have 2 hit points? It's not fair. Hey, Cortex, go make yourself useful. I'll stand over here. And, keep guard. I was lucky, actually, because I think one of them was about to sneak up on me. Knowing each other on May 29th began to get sad and eventually began to get depressed, and while I found myself in deep thoughts of things, if I didn't be able to come back from it.
You see, this is why nobody likes you. A curse on you, Crash Bandicoot. A curse on you all. We shall return. Oh, forget I mentioned the riches thing, huh?
Dr. Cortex, what have you done?
Who are these evil upstarts? I've ruined the lives of so many. I can't be expected to remember them all. Such a big head. Such a tiny brain.
If we deliver him to the evil twins, perhaps they will spare us.
But they'll kill me. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Crash, I've been like a father to you. I created you, nursed you, tried to destroy you. So what do you say? With my mighty intellect and your vacuous stupidity, we'll be unbeatable. This way, to the Psychotron.
I like how Crash just willingly went along with it, even though Aku Aku was clearly against it. I can't believe Aku Aku suggested the idea in the first place. I thought that was going to be Uka Uka who suggested that idea. But no, Aku Aku suggested the idea, and Uka Uka just is like, yep, that sounds great. Alright. Oh. Can't go that way yet. Wait. Oh, there's a lip. Okay, there's a lip there. It's not some force field, it's just a lip. Alright.
This is the Psychotron, gateway to the infinite dimensions. Beyond our universe, somewhere between the 9th and 11th dimensions, lies the mysterious 10th dimension. And there we must go in order to confront the evil twins, steal the riches, and restore the natural order of things, with me on top. We require 6 power crystals in order to make the leap, and we have 4. Let's see. That isn't enough! All is lost. Unless... Come along!
Alright. Oh, that's a cliff.
What have I got?
Let's try that again. Yeah. Well, it led to a vicious cycle of me just seeking and craving attention just to feel better about myself, but it also led to me being a toxic person. Began to become a cold-hardened person up until 3 months ago when I finally realized what I was becoming. I made a promise to myself to be better, no more depression, no more, open up a new chapter in my life. That's fair. It can take a while to... I would just like to preface this with saying that I am not a therapist. But it can take a while to understand those feelings. If you are... So far I feel I'm doing better. That's good. If you are coming to terms with yourself, I would recommend going to see someone, talking with friends, talking with family, or at the very, definitely go and see a professional if you're feeling that sort of way. You don't have to go this journey alone, is probably the best advice that I can give you. But, yeah, I'm sorry if I can't really offer much in the way of advice, because it's something that I come to terms with myself, as well as someone who does have depression, who has been on antidepressant medications, and who is currently not in the best mindset, let's be honest. I am planning to go back and seeing my psychologist as it is. So, there is help out there. You just need to seek it. And that's probably the biggest but hardest step you will ever have to do. But once you are able to go through that door, you will start to feel better. Yeah, that's what I would have to say about it. Realizing that you are feeling this way is the first step. The second step is to do something about it, rather than just being inactive. Yeah, inactive is the word I'm thinking of. Inaction causes those thoughts to spiral more. So I would suggest, if you haven't already, consider going to a professional, a psychologist, I'm not really sure exactly what the difference is between a psychologist and a psychiatrist. Skylar doesn't know these things. Skylar doesn't have that much brain power. But yeah. Old friends that I've made in Discord and the few friends I have in real life, they promise supporting me in my journey. Yeah, so there you go. And then just take it one step at a time. Like, that's probably the best advice I can give you as a 30-year-old toaster. But yeah, I'm not a therapist, but that's probably the best advice I can give you. Anyway, let us continue our journey through the icy caves of death and doom and destruction. And considering I know what's coming up next, why we couldn't just jump on the airship then and there is anyone's guess.
There, to the sea, I tell you! Our salvation floats upon the briny blue! We must reach Engine's battleship, and quickly, before it sets sail! But how? Think, Cortex, think!
Aim carefully and... boot. That scene always gets me and I don't know why. Alright, purple gem. Not far from the beginning, there's a ledge on the right that you can go along. It's next to a couple of pipes and a grind rail. After coming off the ledge, you slide to the left onto another ledge. Go along it and jump through the loop at the end of the pipe. Collecting the purple gem on the way through. Right. To the left, to the right. To the right. Ha! Oh, we died. Oh, you may be a toaster, but you're my friend, Mom. Although I am healing and collecting myself, you have my full support, Skylar. Well, same from me to you as well. So really, Crash, lol. Yeah, no. Yep. That's 100% all about Crash. Use the X button to perform a hop. Or I could use the X button to fall down this cliff. Also, why is it playing the previous level's music? Oh god! That was painful! I felt that! Where is this purple gem? Hang on. I feel like I've missed it. Next to a couple of pipes and a grind rail. After coming off the ledge, you slide off the left onto another ledge. Jump through the loop at the end of the pipe. That was priceless. That must be it. That must be it. Well, this is going well. seem to remember being able to press either the square button or the circle button, and Cortex floats, like, we rotate Cortex around to face the other way. Oh my goodness, that is 3 times in the same spot. Oh my god. Fine, I'll go this way then. Right, along the ledge to the right. I have a feeling that I've missed the purple gem. It's priceless. I have a feeling the pipe's leading into a hole in the wall on the right. I feel like I've... I feel like I've missed this completely. Hang on, I think I saw something promising. I'm gonna double back.
Get them off of me!
Was Sub-Zero flapping his hands when they were falling to the ground? Crash definitely was. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to look this one up. Hang on. A bit better. Because I swear I've missed this. Just give me a sec. Because the guide is saying near the beginning. Oh my goodness. Okay, yep, I missed it. I'll never stop being funny. Alright. Well, if we reload the save, we should be right back at Ice Slide Escapade or whatever it is. The trouble is, we basically get one run through this stage because of the nature of it, so we need to get the gems when we see them. So let us restart. That'll also give us some of our lives back as well.
What have I got? There! To the sea, I tell you! Our salvation floats upon the briny blue! We must reach Engine's battleship, and quickly before it sets sail! But how? Think, Cortex, think!
I'd also just like to point out that I love how Crash just slides over the Cortex! Literally just slides over. Oh, I died. Yeah, make yourself useful, Cortex. I've missed it. I missed it. I know where it is now. Oh, that's not fair. So if you take the grind rail, you can't get it. Because it's actually just up there. So if you take the grind rail, you can't take that. Okay. Alright, noted. This is okay with being used as a snowboard. I don't think he is okay with it. I think he would have some choice words. Probably including ow. Ouch. And there might be a few swears in there as well. This level is gonna eat up all of my lives. I can't even get the first gem. There we go. Yeah, no. You know what? I'm gonna get my lives back, game. You're not gonna do this to me. I knew this was what was going to happen tonight, and that's why I did not play this level last stream. Because we got up to this level, and I was like, you know, this level should be okay, and then I decided not. Knowing that I was going to get the gems on this level, I was like, yeah, nah. We're gonna have to try again. And do it next week, because I don't know how long this is gonna take.
What have I got? There, to the sea, I tell you. Our salvation
Approach that ass,
on the
Crash.
mighty blue. We
About
must
something
reach
funny.
Engine's battleship and quickly before it sets sail. But how? Think, Cortex, think.
Hello, Papa Links. Welcome on in. DJ Analysis Crash is about to kick Cortex's ass for the 3rd time. No, I mean literally kick it. Why was the strawberry crying? Because he saw his friends get whipped? Right, here we go. No, we don't. He was in a gym. See, I was thinking whipped cream because I have heard a joke like that before. The amount of pain Cortex just went through for no reason. Not bad, guess. That was good. Like, I was expecting a whipped cream joke. I didn't even think about jam. I think I'm gonna have to tell one of my friends that. Oh! One. Don't worry, I'll mention you. This is hard. I am struggling to get this one gem. This is only the first gem in the goddamn stage. This is ridiculous. Timing is all wrong. Everything is all wrong. It's all wrong, wrong, wrong. Thank you! There we go! Alright. I'm going to save, even though I don't think that actually saves the gems that I have. I can go 3 feet and not move. I do not know the answer to that one. Right. Hang on. I'm going to check that video again. Right, so we got the first gem. Where is the second, and where is the checkpoint to the second, or before the second? Slides under there. Okay, we seem to be alright up until the penguins, which is where I got up to before. And slide around there. Okay. Alright, we're good for a while. A yardstick. Alright. We're good for a little while. Okay, definitely taking that extra life because I'm going to need them in this stupid stage. Yeah, that's another good one. Very clever. Alright. Whoop! Steady. Right. Scream all you want, Cortex. It's not going to help you because I'm already grinding your face along the snow. I how I smashed the Akawaku crate, but I don't think Akawaku is going to do a good job of keeping up with me. They almost fell down on the beat. So we're good for a little while. I just need to get through the stage. Okay. Alright. Okay. Keep going up to the second part. Right. You're the one who put the bloody henhouse there in the first place, you moron. I was wondering if that was ever going to stop because I could still hear them. Ah, quit your complaining. We got a power crystal. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make of your groin. Okay. This is giving Cortex the cold shoulder. Now that's what I call frostbite. Still half asleep. Ah, it's fine. Oh, apparently I got hit there. Right, so it's just over this way. Ah, fuck you, game. Right, where's the nearest pit? There. Hey, got it. Okay, cool. 2 down. Yeah, 2. 2. Okay. Alright, I've got the next one. It's going to be tricky to grab it. By the looks of things. Oh god, attitude. You need to chill out and have a cool personality. There we go. Now then.
Coming through! Ladies? Excuse me, madam. Are those real? Mother?
Excuse me, coming through, ladies. Are those real? Mother? Oh my god. I forgot about that. I saw it coming in the video, like I've got the video muted, and I was just like, oh, okay, here we go. And yeah, I did not expect that. Are those real and mother classic? Alright. Next checkpoint. Down the pit. Doof, neuron. There we go, that's a bit better. I died. Right, now I believe I have to hit that. I have to hit that. That particular switch is something that I have to hit. Can I get that now? I don't think I can get that anymore. The game isn't letting me go on that upper path. And that means that we've already failed and I'm gonna have to restart the entire level. There we go, okay. Right, I need to hit that switch. Because that raises this ramp, which allows me to get the gem in the clumsiest possible way. I should have died. Alright, and then over to the right. Stay to the right. Nah. Oh, fuck you, game. No, I saw that. I'm gonna have to reload the save and restart the whole level. I heard the checkpoint box, which means we missed the gem. I hate this game sometimes. I try to just accept it, even though it was pretty funny. It was, but now we have to do it all over again. You get one chance to grab that gem, it seems, and if you miss it, that's it. You have to replay the entire level. I keep thinking that's going to be a lift,
I tell you, our
but it's not.
salvation floats upon the briny blue. We must reach Engine's battleship, and quickly before it sets sail. But how? Think, Cortex, think!
Alright, back we go again. Alright. That sucks. We were so close, too. We had 4 of the 6. That was the 5th gem. But the game said no, so we have to redo it all. Okay, so we got the first gem. 1 down. 1 down, 5 to go. I think the next one's quite a ways away, if I remember. Yeah, it's beyond this bit. Yeah, it's like halfway through the level, pretty much. Auto comic on Sonic. Which one? Because you got, like, there's a... I think it's the... what they call the Fleetway Sonic. There's also the Archie comics and the IDW comics. I haven't read the Fleetway stuff, but the Archie and IDW stuff is really good. Okay, through the hen house.
Get them off of me! Shoot!
Power crystal. And that's gonna be a death. Seems about the metal virus have nearly converted everything to metal. Ooh, that's the IDW stuff. Yeah, that was a really solid arc. Okay. So we have 2. Through that part, through that part. Okay, to the left there. For that gem. Alright. Okay, let's do it.
Coming through! Ladies? Excuse me, madam. Are those real? Mother?
Green witness to Mother becoming one of them that put my heart in a vice. It's also heartbreaking when Charmy goes back to help someone who is infected because Charmy believes that he can help them. SBO and Vector are strongly against the idea only for Charlie to get infected. Charmy, sorry, not Charlie. Only for Charmy to get infected, and because he is infected, Vector makes a sacrifice to stop Charmy. Takes one for the team and just drops out. That's also a horrifying moment. What's also interesting is that I was thinking about this the other day. What's also interesting is that they took some of the major players, like, out very quickly and early on. Characters that would be overpowered for that particular scenario. So, like, Sonic is Patient Zero, effectively. Like, even Dr. Eggman describes him as Patient Zero. Who else was there? There's Shadow the Hedgehog, who is careless and actually makes contact. After being told specifically, do not touch them, he frickin' touches them because he's like, oh, I'm the ultimate life form. I don't care. I won't get infected. And he literally gets infected because he was careless. And Silver, I believe, is taken out fairly early on in the arc, like before the metal virus really explodes, because he is hospitalized from an explosion that goes off. If I'm remembering correctly, he's hospitalized because of an explosion that goes off because Dr. Starline gave him the detonation code instead of the deactivation code to a bunch of bombs. Silver managed to save himself in time by creating a force field, but it wasn't quite quick enough, and he did severely get crippled. And he and Sonic basically solve the entire arc. At the end. Spoiler alert, but he and Sonic do save the entire arc, eventually. It takes, like, 20 issues, but, like, it gets there. But, like, they take all of the major players out or cripple them in such a way that they can't just solve the issue within 30 minutes. I think that's fun. And it's also fun seeing Sonic literally run himself ragged. Like, we've never seen him run to the point of exhaustion before because he's never really had to. But now, he is put in a situation where he has to keep running, and he cannot stop running. Because if he does, the infection spreads. I don't know, just those moments really stuck out to me. Alright, here we go. I listened to the entire audio. And that's a load! You know, I would have thought that that particular grind rail ramp, or all of the grind rail ramps, would have been a little bit more, forgiving? They aren't. They really aren't. This game is not forgiving, especially in this particular level. So close yet so far.
What have I got?
I was doing really well on that run
To
too.
the sea, I tell you! Our salvation floats upon the briny blue! We must reach Engine's battleship, and quickly before it sets sail! But how? Think, Cortex, think!
Also, why is Cortex jiggling his ass like that? In front of Crash. Like, are we not gonna talk about that? Okay. First gem is over this side. First gem has been missed. Can I go back? No, the game definitely won't let me go back. Fine. Sigh. Nope. You know what? I'm not gonna let you take those lives that early, game, in this level. I'm just gonna take the L, and you're gonna give me those lives back. The most is that Ivor Robotnik was restored. I liked it better when he was helping them out. It is what it is, but Eggman's gotta be Eggman, so... It's a neat idea when Eggman does team up with Sonic, and they do play around with that a little bit. Like, of course, we just finished Sonic Frontiers, and they did do that in Sonic Frontiers. It is cool when they do work together, but like, villains are villains, man. You can't take the villain out of the game. It's just like how, in this game, Crash and Cortex are working together. Doesn't mean they have to like it. And then, like, Cortex just goes back to being a thorn in Crash's side. Bowser does it a lot too. Bowser teams up with Mario, either knowingly or unknowingly sometimes. And then just goes right back to being an absolute asshole to Mario and Princess Peach. Very quickly. Right, now give me the gem. This time. And be nice about it. And whilst you're at it, give me all of the other gems too in this god-awful stage. We've been playing for an hour and I've not made any progress. Aside from getting to this level. Ow. Apparently I didn't have Aku Aku on me there. Curiosity about Bowser's. How does he have a son? Who's the mother? I mean, originally, he technically had 7 sons and well, 6 sons and a daughter. Originally. But then that was kind of rewritten, and the Koopalings just became just regular old Koopalings. Instead of being the Koopa Kids, they became the Koopalings.
Get them off of me! Shoot!
Just something that will never be explained, I suppose. I think that grind must have particularly hurt because I was speeding up by crouching down, which I think forces Cortex a little bit lower to the ground. The references to famous people. I definitely knew it with some, but not all of them. Oh, screw you, game. There better be a death here. Yeah, there is. Ah. Why did I decide to go for these crystals? Damn it.
Coming through! Ladies? Excuse me, madam.
Are those real? Mother? Nope, there's a checkpoint. Cool, so that's at least 2 gems that you have to grab on one go through this level. You know what, game? You know what? I'm tempted to do to you exactly what Crash is doing to Cortex right now.
We must reach Engine's battleship and quickly before it sets sail. But how? Think, Cortex, think!
I'll make you think in a minute. Though I liked how Knuckles went out fighting. Classic again, the Knuckles. He truly bore his heart, but I found it extraordinarily funny that Ira was infected by a frog. Yeah, I do love that as well. Like, the characters who went down really well. And then there was just Cortex. Not Cortex, there was just Eggman, who went down to Froggy. That was just hilarious. Of all the characters to bring Eggman down, it was Froggy. That he is literally afraid of. I'm starting to really, really, really despise this stage. Which is a shame because it has a particularly good, funny moment in it, one of the best in the game, but I am actually starting to hate this stage. Luckily, there's only 2 like this in the entire game, I think. Right, no. If you're gonna make me lose lives right off the bat, then I'm just gonna reload the save. Screw you, game. I am done messing around and taking your bullshit. You have tested my patience, game, and I am starting to get annoyed. I am definitely glad that I did not decide to play this stage last week, because I definitely wouldn't have gotten through it. That is absolutely certain.
What have we got? There, to the sea, I tell you! Our salvation floats upon the briny blue! We must reach Engine's battleship, and quickly before it sets sail! But how? Think, Cortex, think!
The amount of times we've grinded upon Cortex's groin. He must have balls of steel or something. Also, I would skip this cutscene, but it is unskippable. Not that it's terrible or anything, but like, the fact that we've seen it like 5 times now is getting a bit much. Getting through this stage is becoming a bit much. To be freaking honest. I will take those extra lives at least. How are you even supposed to get that Akawaku? Oh, I died. What's got me was when Whisper broke when she heard about what happened to Tangle and what she did, but I also like how Tangle fought to the very end of her life. I do like the Whisper and Tangle dynamic. Which is interesting, considering where the comic is at the moment. I'm actually wondering how that's going to play out. I will not spoil any further for those who haven't read the comics. Please go read them. They are fantastic. Speaking of Tangle and Whisper, I actually missed the line of dialogue. I don't know where it happens, but there's a line of dialogue in Sonic Frontiers where Sonic actually mentions Tangle. I just don't know where that happens, and I didn't activate it.
Get them off of me! Shoot!
Okay, watch out. Because the next gem is just up ahead. That's a load because there's a checkpoint down there before you reach any pits or anything like that, so... I am getting very frustrated. This should not be difficult. But the fact that it's happening, and the fact that there is literally no level select either,
There, to the sea, I tell
that's
you.
the problem.
Our salvation floats upon the briny
we can't
blue.
replay this
We must
level
reach Engine's battleship and
until the
quickly
end
before
of
it
the
sets
game, I
sail.
believe.
How? Think, Cortex, think.
I don't actually think that there's a shortcut to this level until the end of the game. So it's either we do it now or we do it later. And I don't really fancy doing it later. This could be the entire stream tonight at this rate. I guess I missed the life there. Alright, Gem 1. Guess I missed the extra life there too. Okay, I got the Aku Aku this time somehow.
Get them off of me! Shoot!
We got this. Well, I certainly hope so. I did really well on that one run, and now I just cannot get that second gem for the life of me. Of all the places to die. I died in an auto section. Well, a nearly auto section, I guess. I suppose there is still some control. How am I dying here now? I can't even get to the second gem. I can't even get to the power crystal. Oh my goodness. This game is something. There. The sound of speeding up on the grind rails is quite humorous. Surprised that you almost made it. I'm surprised I didn't make it. Because the game basically said, nah, screw you. And I'm starting to get sick of the game saying that. I am really starting to get sick of the game saying that. Oh wait, there isn't a... That's not a pit! That is not a pit. Hang on. That was not a pit. Excuse me. I just fell through solid ice.
Coming through! Ladies? Excuse me, madam. Are those real?
Mother? I like to think that when they go through that, they're sliding on top of the bar itself. Okay, I've got the green gem this time. Oh my god. What an absolute nightmare that was, getting that. Alright, so we should have 3 gems by this point, which we have. We have to stick to the right in order to get the clear gem, which is coming up. Okay. Save it. I can't. The problem is, the game doesn't save that. The game doesn't save your progress through the level, it only saves what level you're up to and the lives you have. It actually doesn't save the gems you've got. Otherwise, I wouldn't have to replay this stage as many times as I'm doing. I'm re-grabbing all of the gems. There better be a pit. There is. Yeah, I found that out last stream, and that's why I saved once, but then didn't save again. Because the game is... yeah. Because the game does that. It's really bulldust that it doesn't save the gems. But, nope, it doesn't. That's why the gems keep reappearing as well, is literally because of that fact. Like, they shouldn't be reappearing if that wasn't the case. Alright, here we go. Got it! Haha! Okay, we got 5 out of 6. We just need the 6th. Where is the 6th? Please be in a place where if we fail, we can die. And we can redo it. Please. I'm begging you. Okay, it looks like there is a place we can dive off of a cliff if we fail this next part. Let's rock and roll. No, literally, let's roll. Keep it straight. Got it! That's it! We got them all! Ha-ha! Effing glorious. Oh my god! Oh, hey, Dingo Dale. I see lunch with, Ripperoo is over.
I've never been so humiliated. No amount of treasure could ever begin to compensate.
Treasure, eh? Bonza.
Yeah, I mean, like, you literally slid through your own bar, Cortex, and saw your own mother. And that's why the move's called Humiliscate. Bye! See ya, bitch! Oh, I think I might be stuck in the tree. Alright, I'm gonna save before I forget. It's really like like your VR character you got. Oh, thank you. I still need to update it. But I also need to update the design, is what I mean. Alright, finally through that god-awful stage. Oof. Hated every single second of that. Ship with all the swinging rhinos, immediately go left, jump over the bouncy crate, and you will be bounced up to the gem. Okay. Still there, Cortex? Not gonna move? So wait, where does this go? Looks like a cyborg. Predagens do that.
What have I got?
If this was, I think this might have actually been a shortcut back. Where does this even go? Like, I've not seen this pathway before. I think it's best to avoid the nitro. Oh, thanks, you jerk. I was gonna get those extra lives, but now I can't because I was too busy spinning into you because you got in the way. Ah. A real piece of work, you know that? Ah, so this returns me to the main entrance of the island, which means I would have had to go through everything that I just went through, including the previous level, in order to get to where I was. That annoys me. Not the fact that it took me back to the start, but like the fact that there's 2 freaking life crates that I can't get now. That annoys me. So I suppose we could have played that level again, but it would have also required playing the previous level again as well, I think. I mean, at least it's giving me... Did not realize that was ice. Ahem. At least they're giving me lots of lives, right? Ouch. Oh, and I don't even get the extra life there either. That sucks. Right, now that would give me invulnerability, but I also know for a fact that invulnerability does not help against nitro crates in this game. Not sure if it did in previous games or not. I remember that. It doesn't... Nope, tested that theory out last time as well. After climbing up to where the barrel-throwing rhino is, turn right and bounce over to the side of the room using the spring-loaded rockets. Follow the path across the room and you'll see the green gem above some bouncy crates. Okay. Wow, the game really pointed the camera in this direction. It really wanted me to go this way. It really wanted me to jump off that cliff. Oh. Just want to see what that thingy does. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I burned like 4 lives trying to do that, so it's no longer worth it. Also, these guys are moving a little too fast. I can't actually see if they're rhinos or not. Ah, I'm supposed to bounce over it from this angle, right? You know what? I may as well go and get some of those lives back. Now that I know what to do. After that last level, I am tired of this game's shenanigans. That's bull dust. Okay, there we go. Eh. Oh my god. What? Alright. I was nowhere near that flame, but sure. Climbing up to where the barrel-throwing rhino is. Okay, well, I don't see a barrel-throwing rhino. Ah, there he is. Ow. Like how Engine does that little kick there, like he's really proud of himself for flicking that switch on. Right, okay. Turn right, bounce over to the side of the room using the spring-loaded rockets. Follow the path across the room and you'll see the green gem above some bouncy crates. Okay. Cool. I stood right in front of it. Oops. Okay. I'm sorry, but I pressed the square button and Crash did not attack. The game ate my input. Woo. Right. Yep, I'm sorry, but that platform did not spring. Where was the spring in my step on that platform? This game is not treating me nicely tonight. Very much not treating me nicely. Well, I messed that up. Well, on the plus side, I got the green gem. The end of the room with the spinning pallets? When you spin the second one, jump off early to land on the gem's platform. Oh, right, I took the guy out. Oh, there is nothing over there. Okay, I actually have to go this way. He's here, lol. I actually have to go that way. Which means you do have to collect the green gem. You're kind of forced to grab it. More or less. There we go. Right, kick you down. Oh, for Pete's sake. Why is the platforming in this game so annoying? Honestly. Like, the literal platforming itself is not great. I don't understand how those spring platforms work either. It feels like you're supposed to jump on them and press the X button to get more height on your jump, but then it doesn't work. And you just fall off. It's all junk game, what do you expect? It was also apparently very badly broken and rather unfinished when it released as well, which does not help it. And I'm definitely starting to see that. Okay, so don't bother jumping on those, just, like, let the X button, like, go for a minute there, I suppose. Okay, now I know how bouncing mechanics work in this game. Do not press the jump button. Press the jump button at the height of your jump. That's it. Do not press it otherwise, because you will not get the full effect of the bounce. That's Bulldust, I jumped on you. Is this the room with the pallets? Into the room with the spinning pallets. When you spin the second one, jump off early to land on the gem's platform. Yes, this is it. And there it is. Don't mind me just grabbing the extra Wumpa Fruit because I'm definitely going to need the extra lives the way the game is treating me tonight. Okay, where are we? In the room with the large turning thing, and you must activate several detonation crates throughout the room before you can jump over and get the gem. Okay. Large turning thing. That must be the large turning thing if I've ever seen a large turning thing. That is definitely not the way I was supposed to go down. Oh god, just like Banjo-Kazooie. Thank you, camera. Ah, fuck. Okay, that's not helping either is the fact that I cannot control the camera very well in this room, like, at all. Like, as soon as I step over here, I cannot control the camera. Step over here, can control the camera. But as soon as I step on that pipe, I cannot control the camera, so I cannot see literally anything. See what I mean? I am moving the right analog stick, cannot see anything. Please be careful. Please be careful. Okay. Oh, what? I was barely not on the... yeah, okay. Alright, this game is not doing me any favors tonight. I am regretting playing this game now. Oh boy. I hope this is just all of the bullshit levels thrown into one, like, little area, and that after this we can safely move on to something that's actually a little better, because this is bullshit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, I actually am starting to hate this game. And I'm starting to see why I did not go for 100% completion as a kid. Because I don't agree with the stuff the game is doing. A lot of it. Okay. fine. It's fine. The game just sucks. The game just absolutely sucks. Starting to think about the state that they released this in, because this is poor. Nope, don't go for that. Oh, why did I decide to go for the gems? Why did I ever decide to go for the gems, man? No! Oh. Oh, I hate this. I hate every minute of this. Please, just please, let's move on to something that might actually be a little bit more bearable than this absolute travesty you call a level. Alright. This game was made to make me suffer. Why did that happen? That should not have happened. Why are any of these deaths happening? Why is this game even a thing? I'm sorry if I sound really salty, but that previous level has got me in a mood, and this level is not doing the game any favors. That is for sure. Oh, I can make that. I can make it all the way. Not sure if I can do the same down here there. I am starting to get close to the fact that I may just take the L and do a full reset on this stage, despite the fact that I am halfway through it. Because right now, the game is deliberately eating my lives, and it's doing it for no reason. Okay, cool. Apparently I can't make that. Game, if I go down to single digits in terms of lives in this particular room, I am going to take a hard reset. And I am this close to pulling the disc out of the system. Because that last level, man, oh boy, it's got me on a bad temper now. And this level is not helping matters. What? What? I could just cry. You know, Sunshine would have let me keep on to that, at that particular angle. Said before I kick the bucket. How far can I kick this bucket? That's kind of how I feel at the moment with this game. The game's called Twinsanity for a reason. It drives you up the wall trying to complete the damn thing. Remind me to have words with my friend Zay. Some very strong words. No, that's a lost cause. How are you even supposed to make it over this jump, man? I don't even understand how I managed to do it a couple of times. Fine. Nah, I've had enough. This game has eaten, like, over half of my lives at this point. Nah, I want them back. Give me those lives back, game. You're being absolute dog shit. I don't care if I have to restart the entire stage. I will restart the entire stage because I know how to get those other gems now. I know how this game works and I'm not about to lose those lives. So we're going to take a hard reset on that because that room is bullshit and we're going to try that again. This is what this stream is right now. This entire stream has just turned into me just cheesing the lives. Because this game is just throwing all of the shade my way. If that life is back, then the lives in the cave are back too. So I might go and grab those. No they aren't. Because that should be a life there, I think. Yeah, okay. So the lives in the cave are not back, but the lives over there are. Because I haven't gone that way yet. You are causing me unnecessary stress, game. And frustration. Is that supposed to be a reference to something? Like, is that guy supposed to be a frozen something or another? Okay. Back to square one. Well, the square one is... I'm sorry! Why did you eat my inputs, game? I'm gonna get annoyed with every little thing that this game does that is wrong now. And I am not sorry for it. This game absolutely deserves it. Right. Camera. Work with me here, please. Thank you. Fan-bloody-tastic. I love losing lives to bullshit. Game, do not... Right, that's it. No, I'm taking another load. Fuck you, game. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this dance, game. Tonight is just not my night. Maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should just stop tonight, because tonight is clearly not my night. The game does not like me tonight. It is not treating me with respect. I just want to be done with this level now. Ugh. I am now reaching that point where I just want to be done with this level so I can move on. But I'm also not going to give the game any desserts because it doesn't deserve the desserts. It deserves to go to bed without dinner tonight. That's what this game deserves. That's how I feel about this game right now. Looking at my PS2 going, you know, it wouldn't take much to just reach over there and take the game out whilst the game is loading. Hopefully corrupting the disc beyond playability. What? Can't even get this single life anymore without losing a life, which makes the whole thing completely pointless. Maybe we should take the L tonight and just hang up the boots. 'Cause this game is doing me a solid frustration. Car810, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Glad you're enjoying the shade that the game is throwing me. Normally my luck doesn't play out like this. I swear I'm just having an off night. I must be. Camera? Camera, I would like to see where I'm going, thank you. Good. Okay. I'm gonna grab a blue gem at the start of the stage. Hey, finally cross this room with no issues. Right, give me those extra lives. Because I'm gonna need them in the next few rooms. Right. Yeah, I was gonna say, why is load game? Load please. Hey, got the timing right on those rockets this time. Right, okay. I suppose you don't really need to jump halfway off of that, do you? Like, you could just ride it to the end, properly. Righto! Back to this god-awful Forsaken room. Jump down here, activate the checkpoint box. Are you gonna treat me right this time, or are you gonna treat me like absolute dog shit? Because that's how you've been treating me in this particular room. Taking away more than half of my lives just to get this god-awful gem. Okay. See, I feel like you can't go now. You have to go... You have to go a little later than that, but earlier than... it's so confusing, man. Alright, well, at least I got a few more lives to play with here. If we get down to 20 again, I'm taking another reset. I'm gonna need all of the lives that I can get in this game, and if I can save them, I will. I don't think you can see it on the capture, but the game is literally jittering there. Okay, that works out a bit safer. That, however, did not. But at least now I think I've got a strategy for getting over the first part. And it's just getting back. Okay. Yeah, you guys can't see it very well in the capture, but the game is literally shuddering there. It's hard to describe, like everything is shaking. Yes! Oh my goodness, please give me that. Oh, I never have to do that again. I hope. That was incredulously frustrating. But this time I managed to do it only wasting like 3 lives as opposed to wasting like 20. And I got through the entire bit. Oh my goodness. That sucked. That actually sucked. Screw you, game. Please, let's never do that again. Alright, in the second large rocket room, platform upwards using the spring-loaded rockets, and cross the room on more rockets and platforms until you reach the gem suspended in the air, but reachable using the bouncy crate underneath. Okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. Right, I see. Okay, learning what I learned before. Do not jump. Okay. Said to just keep working my way around the room. Oh, he is having a time. Oh yeah, there it is. Cool. This felt like a slightly open area, which is interesting. What just hurt me? You know what? Don't even question it. Don't even question it, Sky. Don't even question it. This game is doing some serious bullshit. The nature of the sequence is on the right side of the path after 2 steam vents. Rusty Walrus chase segment. It's pretty hard to miss given the linear nature of the sequence. It's on the right side of the path after the 2 steam vents. Okay. Hey, power crystal. Well, that's 6 power crystals that Cortex wanted. Lure Engine into destroying his crow's nest. I walked off of it. I just walked right off of that. Oops. Uh... Is it supposed to be here then? No? Is that it? Yes, that's it. Okay. Alright, now I understand what I gotta do. Oh my god. Hey, rockets, why do they explode like balloons? They do not make satisfying explosion noises, do they? Is that close enough? Yes. Ah, for Pete's sake. I need to stop being... I keep wandering off the side like that. On the sides where there's no barriers. I think I'm okay, and then I just walk straight off the side. I need to stay a bit more centralized, I think. Okay. Throw your TNT crate. And very bad animations where it doesn't actually look like you're throwing the TNT crate. Cool. When is this released? That is a very good question. 2006 or 7, I want to say, maybe? Maybe even earlier? Might have been 2004. Because this came before, like, Crash Nitro Kart, I think. Let me have a look. 2004, there you go. Yeah. Cool, I walked off the other direction now. It's a good thing I've got plenty of lives for this area. This is not even difficult. I'm walking off the stage. This game is not good. Considering he's right there. And, like, he knows for a fact that we're teamed up with... Well, does he really know that we're teamed up with Cortex? Probably not at the moment. But, like, Cortex could radio him or something and say, hey, don't attack Crash. We formed an alliance for the moment. What? I was nowhere near anything and that counted? Are you kidding me? Sigh. That's probably not close enough. Oh, no, it is. Okay, cool. I was about to say the water texture is so plain, even for a PS2 game, lol. I mean, apparently this game was particularly rushed. Yeah, didn't exactly think that one through, Crash. Suspended fall!
Ah, yummy fresh meat for my pot.
Oh no. Not fresh meat for his pot. Order is giving Mario 64. I fell. Hey look, I fell properly this time.
Ah, yummy fresh meat for my pot.
I like the way he says pot, and I don't know why. Ah, fresh meat for my pot. Really emphasizes the P. Well, at least I got the gem. I don't have to grab that again. Unless I lose all my lives in this section.
Ah, yummy fresh meat for my pot.
Fresh meat for my pot. I don't know why that gets me. It just does. And that just sounds like he's saying, come back here and talk to me. He just steps over that. It doesn't damage the crates. Ah! Been playing Dragon Quest V. Nice, how are you enjoying it? The only Dragon Quest game I've actually played is Dragon Quest IX, and I didn't play through all of it. Sentinels of the Starry Skies is the one that I played a little bit of. I still have it, I just did not play it very long. What is the point of giving me an Akawaku if he is completely useless because I get stalled out?
Ah, yummy fresh meat for my pot. Come back here, naughty me.
I thought this was called Crash Twinsanity. Where's Cortex? Still recovering from his humiliation from the last stage, I suppose. Ah, I think he's saying, come back here, you naughty mate. I think that's what he's saying. Sentinel is a Skylar Stardust. That was the first Dragon Quest game I played. Also, hi Nyadasu. Welcome on in. Sorry, I did not say hi earlier. Whoop! Oh, I should not have gotten over that. Jump! Or that one. Okay, I didn't make it over that one. I like how it's implied that Crash is slamming the doors shut on this guy, when Crash is clearly not. Gotta be honest, I'm not entirely sure what purpose the door shutting actually has. Oh well, I'm not getting that life. Not getting that life either. Played 9, then 1 through to 5, and completing 5 now. Oh, nice. Is there like a Dragon Quest collection that you can buy or something? Oh, not really. 'Cause I'm not entirely sure how they release those games, especially out here. I feel like Dragon Quest IX was the first Dragon Quest game that I've ever seen. Here in Australia, anyway. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and there could be much more than that, but, like, it feels like that's the first one that I actually saw and noticed. Cool, nitro crates. Ooh, these are being released outside Japan. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just don't know which ones have released outside of Japan. Aside from 9. And I think Dragon Quest X did. Because I think that's where the hero comes from Smash Bros. Ultimate. This goes on for a while. Finally. Oh. Oh no.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship. Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go.
Silence! Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Embryo, get changed.
Why was that completely silent? Oh my god. What? 1 to 3, I played them on Game Boy Color. They are rebranded as Dragon Warrior to avoid copyright claim. Ah, okay. Revival Nintendo DS remakes. Oh, I died.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship.
What even is this?
Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go.
Silence! Looks like we'll have to
Might
wring
be
it out
available
of
on
him.
Android. Ah, okay.
Embryo, get changed.
When he says to Embryo get changed, I'm expecting Embryo to just pull like a trunk out of his pockets or something like that. Instead, this is what he means. I can't hit him. Game, I couldn't hit him.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship. Tell us where the treasure is, and we'll let you go.
Silence! Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Embryo, get changed.
Also, I think this is Embryo's first appearance since, the original Crash Bandicoot. I could be wrong there. Fan service. Don't know why he's here with Entropy, though. the matter, Entropy? Give yourself a headache. Boy, I know what that feels like, mate. Alright, pick a platform. Cool. Well, Entropy just... Well, not Entropy, Embryo just did that.
Come along to the Psychotron.
What? That makes no sense. That made absolutely no sense. Didn't even get to kill Embryo. He's just like, yeah, okay. Pummel you over this way, and oh, well, you're back over there now. And Cortex is like, yeah, okay. Looks like you've got enough crystals, I'm just gonna move on. Not even gonna acknowledge any of what just happened. Is this to the Psychotron? Please let this be a shortcut. Is this the last crash? No, there was... After this one, there was Crash... there was Crash Nitro Kart, Crash Tag Team Racing. There was also Crash Twinsanity, not Crash Twinsanity, that's what this is. There was also Crash of the Titans and Crash Mind of a Mutant. Ah, there's the Psychotron.
You monster! Let my brother go!
Oh, kick.
My crystals. Ruined, thanks to Perky here. Must be repaired, and only one person can help. My niece, Nina Cortex. Isn't she delightful? Obviously, I've made a few modifications here and there. Quickly, to my private dirigible. Set a course for Madame Amberley's Academy of Evil. Come along!
Love how Coco's just there. To your private dirigible. Which we, haven't seen since Crash Bandicoot 1, I don't think. When we stood upon it and fought you. Oh, apparently just standing on that platform is enough. Okay. Okay. Gosh, it is 10 o'clock already. This world took a long time.
I love my airship. It's the only way to fly.
Hey, so this is how the rich and the ugly fly. Let's do this. Have another bag of those spicy peanuts.
I will.
Boring.
I shall crush you like the puny ones you are. You are nothing to me, for I am the great and all-powerful Neo Cortex. You infantile vermin! How dare you mock manhandle and manipulate me? Rest assured, I will take my terrible vengeance upon...
Yeah, yeah, whatever. Skipped it a good bit.
What have we got? Out of ammo.
Only I can run out of ammo.
Out of ammo.
What? Wait, what? What? Was that supposed to happen? Excuse me? Am I supposed to be at the next stage yet? What? I'm confused. Pew pew. Yeah. Yeah? You think? That just sort of happened. Hi Cola, welcome on in. That just sort of happened. Literally just sort of happened. On the side of the soccer ball near the vintage car into a nearby stack of nitro crates, activating the exclamation mark crate on top. Outline crate floating above the car into a bounce crate, jump on the car, then bounce on the crate. Okay. Like, I felt like I hadn't killed enough of the ant guys, and there was supposed to be another cutscene. Why did the... We all saw that, right? The soccer ball disappeared into the ground, right? I didn't dream that up, right? The soccer ball definitely went into the ground and just vanished for no reason. Oh no. Please get off of the wall. Okay, first gem. Climb the staircase near the car, arriving at a balcony. Spin the soccer ball off to the right into the stack of nitros at the end, revealing a detonator crate at the end. Set this off to blow up the nitros back up. Detonator crate near the platform, back down to the ground. Down the platform. Okay, so that's supposed to be floating, and I haven't done that yet as a result. That's the clear gem up there. Oh no. How am I supposed to get this back up there now? by respawning it. Wait. Is this easier than I thought it would be? Meh. Meh. Yep, that's hit it out of bounds. That is exactly what I expected to happen. At least I got the first gem, right? So, cool. Alright. Cool. That gives me the clear gem. Green gem. Climb the middle staircase and jump off the side of the to the balcony halfway up the building. The green gem is right there. Middle staircase and jump off the side to the balcony.
Ah, yes. The old alma mater. As a former student myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds.
Bye, buddy. Staircase in the middle. Must be talking. Aha. Yep. I feel like that's definitely not the way I'm supposed to go and grab this, but oh well. Hey, it's the way I grabbed it. Out the back of the courtyard, slide a soccer ball into a stack of nitros by a tree, dropping down bounce crates. Bounce along the platforms of bounce crates to reach the gem. Bounce into the boiler. Ah, that must be it. Maybe? Maybe. Maybe. Let's find out. See if I got it. This could be wrong. But what if it's right? I guess we'll not know. Maybe that did a thing? Ah, this is the courtyard. So I have to bring a soccer ball in here. No, I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Hang on. Okay, let's go get a soccer ball. It's a long way to take that soccer ball. Wet. Wet. That wasn't out of bounds, right? Wrong soccer ball? Oh. I was gonna say there is not a soccer ball in here. No, there's a soccer ball in here. Skylar is just blind. Skylar can't see. There we go. Alright, I gotta activate it first. Normally the Nitro activates it, but it didn't this time. Cool. Done. That's what? 4 out of 6. Can't get the 6th one, but can I get the 5th one? Wait. That was the red gem. I need the purple gem. Up the back of the courtyard, slide a soccer ball into a stack of nitros by a tree, dropping down bounce crates. Okay, that was the wrong gem. Up the back of the courtyard. Slider, aha. It's this one. There we go. I missed. Okay, got it.
Ah, yes, the old alma mater. As a former student myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds.
Like that one. Nice job. Alright. Thank you. So I cannot get this one here because it requires that lift there, apparently. And that lift is not active. Yeah. I think I have to come from a different angle for that. Top that you reach after defeating Amberley. Detonate a crate near the platform. And to continue to the next area. Next area tries to hide a few gems. Alright. Trying to think if we should go for the... Should we go for the next level or should we end it here? It is 10:22. I don't know, man. Like, the game's been throwing all kinds of shade tonight, so I'm not really sure I should continue at this stage. I mean, like, we did do a fair bit, but, like, we only really played 2 levels. Compared to last time where we played 6 and fully completed them. This time we've only played 2, but that's because they were incredibly difficult. I mean, if you're saying that the next stage hides a few gems, then it's probably better if we take it. If we take the L tonight. That's the way I'm thinking, anyway. Anything's fine by me. I don't want to leave the fact that there's a gem here, but at the same time, I can't get the gem until I basically beat all 3 stages of this area. So... I need stuff to get it next time. Yeah, exactly. But there's definitely not enough time. The trouble is, there's definitely not enough time to get through the next 3 levels in this stream. These levels are fairly long too. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll probably take it. Yeah, you know what? Since the game's been giving me shade and this level's fairly long and Dad flies out in the morning, I think we'll take the L and call it a stream there tonight. Bit of a shorter one, I know, but it is what it is. Like I said, Dad flies out tomorrow anyway, and if the game's gonna cause me any more frustration tonight, I think I'm gonna rip it out of the PlayStation 2 and bury it in the backyard. Because those last 2 levels were fairly frustrating, especially the, what was it? Yeah, slip, slide, ice capades. That was awful. So, I think we'll leave it there for tonight. Alright, in that case, next week, we will be starting the DLC / free update. Would you call it DLC if it was provided for free? I feel like you shouldn't. It should probably be called like a free update or something like that. Anyway, we'll be starting that story of Sonic Frontiers. I have heard that apparently it's really, really, really difficult, so I'm not sure how we'll go, but we did beat the game on Monday, and we've just got to do this new content. So that'll be starting up on Monday night. And then if you want to see more Crash Twinsanity, provided that I'm not pulling my teeth out by next week, we will be playing this more on Wednesday night next week. So, yeah, look forward to that. We will try to finish up the Academy of Evil, or at least do a couple of levels. It does frustrate me that we didn't make a whole lot of progress tonight, considering the first night we made it through like 6 levels. I was expecting to make it through another 6 tonight and be left on the next, whatchamacallit, on the next world, but that's clearly not the case, so... Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I apologize if I got a bit salty tonight, but yeah, I guess tonight just wasn't my night for it, was it? Ugh, those levels were rough. But hey, we got through them, we don't have to play them again. So, we will see how we go from there. In the meantime, let's see if we can find someone to raid tonight. Try to be up earlier next time. Oh, that's fine. You don't have to be. Don't drag yourself out of bed for me. I'm not that worth it. Who should we raid tonight? I mean, we could raid Luca again. They're playing Pokemon X. Yeah, I think we might go and raid Luca again tonight. Luca the Gay Husky. They are currently playing Pokemon X. So how about we go and raid them tonight? Again, we raided them on Monday, so we will go and raid them again tonight. Alright, have a good night, everybody. Like I said, I will see you on Monday night for more Sonic Frontiers as we start the DLC/free update. And if you want to see more Crash Twinsanity and watch me rage at it, that will be on Wednesday night. Alright, have a good night, everybody. Thank you for the stream. Bye-bye. No worries. Have a good night.